morning. Good morning. How many of you know what the word remember means? What does it mean, sweetie? Right, don't forget, right? Okay. What else? What anybody else want to take a shot at what remember means? It means remember, yes, of course. That's so obvious, right? It could be to think about or to feel again something that happened before, right, in the past, right? So that's kind of what remembering is. One of my favorite writers, an author, wrote a book called, and he also has a sermon called A Room Called Remember. Whenever he went into this room, he could remember everything in his life, and he remembered it so clearly that it was almost like it was happening again. It brought the past into the present, and he called it A Room Called Remember. Do you know this room? What do you call this room we're in right now? Well, there you go. You jumped ahead of me. What do we call it every other day? A sanctuary, yeah. But it's also a room called remember. That's what we do in this room. We remember. We remember. What do we remember in this room? How to live. Very good. This is a smart bunch. Deep theological thinkers. What else do we remember? People. Okay, yeah. Names. All right. Any particular name? I mean, we remember all kinds of people. People who brought us to church sometime, maybe here, maybe somewhere else. What else? Greg, yeah, that's a name. Yeah. What's the answer for every children's sermon? Jesus, yeah, okay. Yeah, we remember God, yeah. We remember how much we've been loved. We remember, and it kind of brings it back. I have a couple of pictures I want to show you. If you want to get up close, take a look at that picture. What do you think that is? Who is he with?
You.
Can you tell that's me? Yeah. How can you tell? I have completely brown hair in that. Oh, the glasses. That gave us a giveaway. How old do you think he is right there? He looks about, you're right, about 3 years old. And he's 21 now, almost 22. But but when I remember this picture, I remember him as that chubby little guy with curly blonde hair. Yep. I remember changing his diapers. I remember playing in the backyard with his plastic lawnmower. He would be embarrassed if I told you this, but he's not here, so that's his problem. Okay. How about this one? How about this picture? Who do you think that is? That's a father and son, but that's not me and him, or he and I. It's me and my dad. That's exactly right. That handsome guy holding me up in his arms. If anybody wants to see this later for a small fee, you can see it, right? It's the same kind of picture, right? It's a picture of my dad, who's now 93 years old. He's probably there about 34, 35. I'm about 2, so about 33, I'd say, right? What a handsome, weird-looking little kid I was, right? Yep. Good thing my kids got their mom's looks. All right. But when I look at these photos, I remember. And that's what we do here. Is there something else that's kind of a hint to remembering today? You've got the cross, but what color are the flowers today? What else? And? Ooh, red, white, and blue. What are we remembering? Yes, for Memorial Day. What are we memorializing on Memorial Day? American flag. Okay. What else are we remembering? The Civil War. Okay. What's we? Yep, the soldiers that died defending our country, fighting for what's best about the United States, for freedom, right? For every human being, for this wonderful place where we live. We remember them. And by remembering them, we honor them and we give thanks to God. That's what we do whenever we remember. We give thanks that we're so loved. So I want you to remember, okay? Especially in this big room called Remember. and have some photographs of yourself and take some shots with your parents, okay? They'll love them, I promise. What's that? Photographic shots. Yeah, not any other kind. Yeah, no, not like a shot like at the doctor or any other kind, right? And there are so many different kinds, we're not going to get into that, all right? We're going to think about remembering how much you are loved. So let's do a repeat after me prayer. You ready? Nice and loud and proud. Dear God, thank you for remembering and for places to remember and for people to remember. People who make us us. Like you. We love you. Amen. You guys can go to Sunday school. Okay, thank you very much.